2 now in the brain.
Are you even
I don't know
trying?
if that's even enough to get a kill on Illidan. They sure as hell are going to try and continue to harass Illidan up with that brain sap. The charge is out. DK Phobos finally involved in this fight, but they've also got Zayats here with FNG coming over. Trying to land the Infernal Blade. That'll hit on FNG. This charge, if it comes across the right, is going to hit on all 3 of these heroes, but it's not going to save the life of
Dearly
Zelma.
departed.
Now the charge hits onto 2. The first hit bash on a Blizzy. Scorched Earth is used. They'll try to run another bash on Zayats. How many bashes is DK Phobos going to get? Was finally placed out on him. Infernal Blade hits again, and they've got the Lycan coming over as the charge comes back to the creeps. They're trying to get out of harm's way. Aphotic shield, trying to use that miscoil to get it down, and here comes Palantimos, possibly trying to go in on DK Phobos, but you don't want to go in too deep as the gust comes out on 3.
Give my best to the ancestors.
DK Phobos now the that'll be a 3rd for Team Spirit. Palantimos forced to just run his way out, and that just goes abysmal for Vega Squadron.
I'll take that.
Invisibility.
Abysmal. So many heroes
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
that worked out in their favor. So many heroes low on Team Spirit that just were able to make it out alive.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire structures are fortified.
Gold for me.
All the while, Undershock is still continuing to farm up, so that's always nice. Unfortunate part was Palantimos left his lane to try and go in there. And let's take a look over again, over top. Nightmare out on an FNG. Phobos charging over towards mid. He is here right now. Phobos has kind of abandoned this offlane. Opens up the farm for Palantimos. Now level 7. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. There. And they've sent the Swardar here, trying to turn him in terms of farm, but I don't think they're going to get anything with that. Meanwhile, the kill comes out from Zayats and Blizzy. Able to get one onto the Shadow Shot. Let's take a look over bottom again. Palantimos. What does he have coming? Headdress coming through.
Is under attack.
Away.
Picks up that Helm of the Dominator. We'll see if it's Helm of the Dominator into the Necro 3. They look over at this Drow. Level 4 is Zayats. They've got the stun for just a moment, trying to get these body blocks to come on through. Illidan getting heavily body blocked right now. The pigs come out, and was he going to continue on forward? There's the Aphotic Shield. Zayats might die.
Blown out
My
on
soul
a cold wind.
to die. You were out of your depth. Guarantee of a noble death.
Just don't care when you get the kill on the core.
Fortunes change.
It's a big kill for the side of Vegas.
A soldier's fortune.
Five to 4 in favor of Team Spirit, and a little bit of a net worth lead for right now for the side of Vega Squadron. We take a look at Palantimos' build. Helm of the Dominator with the boots, and he went 4-0-2-1. That Feral Impulse with that bonus damage is quite nice. He's hitting for 105 right now with the help of his Wolves and the Hellbear. We could see someone become, or get caught in a little bit of trouble if they're not too careful. Blizzy actually gets taken out. They throw over Palantimos. They go for Bibber. Should have this kill. And with Palantimos coming over, gets hit by the Slithering Crush, but I still don't think Bibber has enough to... Oh my god! Are you kidding me right now? Okay. It's not going to end up that he gets out, but
Into the Black Sea.
that was almost one of the greatest jukes of all time. Palantimos doesn't end up getting the kill. They end up trading an offlaner for a position for, which is decent, I guess, as for Vega. They are continuing to try and farm up Palantimos. I don't know if he got the assist on that, but now he's going for the Necro 3. He was in experience range for it. They look over at Illidan. Swardar has made his way over and is far away from that Blink Dagger. They definitely need that Blink Dagger to come out. Bibber comes over. The stun comes through. Frost Arrow's out. Palantimos. Slithering Crush. No, not used just yet. Corrosive Haze is on Zayats. Coming over towards top right now will be the Bane, so let's see if they do want to go back in.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Take a look at the top of the net. Bane. Nope. Doom is the one who gets caught out. Illidan here with the Southern Crush. DK Phobos comes over. 7-5 in favor of Team Spirit. Still a little bit of a lead for the side of Vega, however. Let's see. Gyrocopter kind of farming pretty freely for right now. Has himself the phase boots and the drums. Going to go for the Yasha next. Normally use that Mask of Madness for a Gyrocopter, but has elected to go for the Yasha instead. They look over top. FNG and Illidan are here. And call down onto 2. They've got the Brain Sap to work with, but the Gust comes out, and Shackles actually threw onto the Centaur Conqueror, as well as the ulti used by DK Phobos, trying to get that bash. The charge comes in. The stun's out onto FNG. With the Flat Cannon, they'll get at least one. They'll lose their life on to this Gyrocopter, which isn't exactly worth it for the side of Vega. All of a sudden, Team Spirit, they're looking pretty decent in terms of these couple of fights. A little bit of a lead for this time around, as they do lead 8-6 and just under 1,000 net worth for themselves. Over bottom, Zayat's FNG now going with that Ether Shock. The Shackles come through on Palantimos, but you're giving up your life to the Wolves, FNG. Not exactly a noble cause there if you know you're dead anyway.
Fortified. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Charge used by DK Phobos to come over towards this bottom lane. Palantimos getting close to that Necro 1.
Radiant structures are fortified.
They will fortify their towers as over top. Coming around onto the Drow. There's the Fiend's Grip with the Gyro. Undershock is here. Down he goes. And the kill is there for Blizzy. We're even at 8. And that's a big kill again on Illidan. Down for 30 seconds. Now 2 deaths to his name. Especially when Undershock is involved in that kill. Got himself the drums as well as the phase boots. And will be up that Yasha a little bit quicker this time. We take a look over bottom. The fight rages on Palantimos as well as Zayat's getting charged in on FNG, trying to find the Shackles out on Palantimos. Such long range to grab it. He's still alive for now. Zayat's gets the kill again on FNG. They still continue to move on forward. Palantimos will fall, and now the charge is out on from DK Phobos to Zayat's under this tier 1 tower. The ulti comes through, and the blink from Biver with the Southern Crush. They'll get the kill 10-9 in favor of Team Spirit.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
10-9, and while that's happening, Undershock still continuing to farm. Has enough for that Blade of Alacrity. They TP over mid. Trying to find his farm wherever he can. And Storm Spirit going for the Kaya first, not into that Bloodstone. We'll see how much that's going to work out for ILTW. Normally you see like Bloodstone Kaya, but
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
it's a little bit different for right now for Team Spirit going for that Kaya first. DK Phobos going for the Midas. Trying to go into that late game a little bit better with that Midas. And they're going to lose this tier 1 over mid, and the Glyph comes out just in time, but I'll keep Blizzy here to try and get it. One more shot. TPing in his FNG, but not there in time to get the deny.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Charge comes out. That's over mid. DK Phobos going in onto Sioma. The Brain Sap keeps him alive. And the Nightmare come through the Ether Shock to follow it up. There's the call down on a couple. They look for DK Phobos. They'll get themselves one. Now they charge on to the rest of the team. FNG's going to be the second one to drop. Now they look over at Biver, who's got the homing missile on him. Black Cannon coming around. This might just be enough damage. We'll follow him. You can only see so far. And got him. Got him. Undershock. They also kill off Illidan with the help of Palantimos. 4 kills go the way of Vega Squadron. And they completely turn around that gank and as well take out these Serpent Ward. So with that, Palantimos with the Necro 1 will come into the Roshan pit. They'll take the easy Aegis after killing off 4 on the side of Team Spirit. This is really where they start to pick up the pace, now up 4,000 net worth. Drow is all about that early game, and Illidan 3 deaths right now in Storm. No deaths just yet, but only that Kaya to show. Ooh, look over at Plantimos. There's the Blink. Southern Crush coming out. I don't know if he's going to be able to survive. They'll get the kill, the Howl. Buys out on the Necro too, but not able to survive, and that just shows the strength of Storm. ILTW with that, we'll move over towards the bottom tier 1. We're able to clean this up. Nobody coming over from the side of Vega Squadron, but they don't exactly care all too much when they're able to farm, able to push. Zayats is going to be going for that Vanguard. You take a look over at Gyrocopter. He's got that Yasha finished off, and it should be down on the way. Or actually, he was going for maybe the SNY. Usually the case. He'll pick up the Yasha, go for the Hurricane Pike. You take a look at Plantimos with the Necro too. We'll see if his team is able to open up enough space to push out the other lane.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So it looks as though they're going to try and trade towers here. Wolves are going to take out these Serpent Wards. A very good job by Plantimos to try and do so. They take out the top tier 2. Just about. There it goes. Yeah, rotation's going to come through. Hard to TP in when you know they've got this Slardar ready to go.
Bottom tower has fallen.
Gold for me.
Southern Crush on to 3. Gyro coming over. Homing missile thrown out. TP away from the Drow. And they'll clean up and farm up these Serpent Wards. So Plantimos just farming up this Necro 3. He's about 700 gold away from it. 650 to be precise. Take a look over at the Gyrocopter. Still going for that Hurricane Pike. Saved up 3,900 gold. So he might be able to just buy it out in full in a moment. As he just continues to save this gold. I think he's thinking about, especially with this Aegis, holding that gold and maybe looking towards changing it up, and that's exactly what he does as he goes for the Yasha, getting the SNY, now saving up farm for the Butterfly next. He's going to have that Sanjin Yasha. Necro 3 almost finished for Plantimos. They're going to push this tier 2 over bottom. Backdoor protection is up. We'll see if the side of Spirit seems to want to fight this.
Bottom tower is under attack. Dial structures are fortified. Radiant's middle
They take the tier
fallen.
We're still holding this tower pretty healthy, but here are the creeps. Here's the team, and they'll go for the tier 2. They'll take it very quickly. And Radiant Courier taken out. They are not going to be able to get themselves that SNY on Undershock, so they go just towards this tier 3, continue to force out the hand of Team Spirit. There's the homing missile used. Coming around the back will be DK Phobos with this charge. Zoom out a little bit here. And he actually stops the charge. It was a tier 3. Spirit's not even going in on this. They're losing a set of racks right now, not getting a tower of their own, and just farming up these creeps over here, not looking to go in. You've lost your set of racks. You're going to lose this range racks to the Wolves and the Necro creeps, and down they go. Blink Swither and Crush will find Sayoma, but that's not worth it. That's not worth it at all.
Gold. A soldier's fortune.
That was okay. So, all of a sudden, no racks over bottom. They have tier 2. Ooh, fight happening over by the Roche Pit. You take a look at the Gyrocopter in a little bit of trouble. He's getting quite low thanks to the damage of Illidan. Undershock might lose his first life. He's saved by the... Oh, the Mist Coil comes through. The Doom's out on this Drow. Now they look over it. Yeah, at FNG's got the Yow here. That confused me for a second. And they will not get a kill just yet on anybody on the side of Team Spirit. Look at this damage from ILTW. Kills Undershock a second time. Drow doesn't end up falling, gets all the way back to the shrine. There's the Swithering Crush, 3 dead on Vega Squadron. And all of a sudden, Team Spirit, they even up this game. For a second, I thought they had that Drow dead to rights, but able to make it back to that shrine, which was activated. ILTW. Now he's got that Bloodstone and the Kaya. will this be the moment we see Storm kind of pull back this game for the side of Team Spirit? They are down a set of racks right now. But, I mean, anything is possible all the time in Dota until the Ancient falls. Zip! At least that's my belief. So Lincoln Sphere, Shiva's Guard next. Take a look over at Blizzy on this offlane Abaddon. Vlad's as well as the Medallion. Phase Boots coming for the Blink Dagger next. Doom here. He's doing okay. Lotus Orb coming out next. He was going to go for that Vanguard. He's actually finished it off yet. And then over on Plantimos, going for the AC. And Gyrocopter still looking for that Butterfly, as well as his Courier to come back in 8 seconds to get the SNY. To push over top. They could find Illidan with the Wolves. That would be crucial. They send these Wolves in a push. FNG, Illidan going in. They're going to try and get Plantimos with these Serpent Wards. Bieber comes through, trying to find the Slithering Crush, but he's got that Shapeshift off. He's able to run away from it. Now they look over at Illidan. No Infernal Blade, but they have the Fiend's Grid. There's going to be a second kill. They'll clean up these Serpent Wards to die on Spirit, and they'll push from here. There we go. Push happens over top. The Necro 3 creeps are going to be pushing out. They find a ward here. Take it out for 100 gold. Thank you very much. Now they're going to push over top, try to force this buyback from Illidan. Maybe even win this game if they can force the buyback and get another kill onto the Drow Ranger. It looks as though this time Team Spirit are going to try and defend, and there's the blink in, so they're... And it's now 3 against 5. They look for something. Blink Southern Crush hits the entire side of Vega, but again, they don't have enough damage to make up for this. Coming back into the fight will be... So 18-16 in favor of Vega. Now they've got that Butterfly finished off on the Gyrocopter. Those are the Solar Crest here on Blizzy. You take a look. Lotus Orb finished out on the Doom. Lycan almost done with that AC. What do you do here? No buyback available on the Drow anymore, and the farm is quite down there for Illidan. Hasn't really been able to find all too much. 45 seconds till Roshan is up. That's is just sitting here with the Doom, and they're going to push over mid again. They look for DK Phobos. Wolves coming through. FNG nearby. They'll try to save DK Phobos, but with the Solar Crest on him, he is dead to rights no matter what. And they'll get the kill anyway with the Scorched Earth. Zayatsky gets it. Now they'll work on this tier 2. They'll work on the last set of towers and racks on the side of Team Spirit. Roshan available in 14 seconds. Shrines are available. Maybe take the top shrine and look towards Roshan again. Smoked up his Team Spirit 4-on-5. Not finding anything yet. Going towards this Roshan pit. Ooh, Undershock smoke's been broken. Blink Southern Crush comes out. ILTW going to try and ball lightning in. The Gust comes out onto 3 of these heroes with the Serpent Wards through, as well as these Shackles onto the Bane. They haven't found anything just yet. ILTW getting very low. They'll take out FNG. And that is again gone wrong for the side of Team Spirit, as well as losing Illidan. Down for a minute. No buyback. And they may not even go for Roche. They may just look to finish off the game. There they go, onto the tier 3. Homie Missile again, thrown out DK Phobos. ILTW comes in again with the ball lightning, but he's not able to do much of anything. DK Phobos dead again, thanks to the Infernal Blade. He has no buyback. The Doom comes down onto the Storm Spirit. You look over at Biver, and he's got the Lotus Orb as well as the Aphotic Shield, and with that, GG is called by the side of Team Spirit. They'll take out FNG, and Vega Squadron showing up here, victory in this series over Team Spirit. Very nicely done. This new roster by Vega looking very nice. It's crazy that they've just come together there.